Shane Cooper arrives in Red Hill, eager to start fresh. His wife, Alice, is pregnant, and he hopes for a quiet job in this seemingly sleepy town. However, on his first day at work, the town's police force, led by the grizzled Old Bill, is on edge. News arrives that Jimmy Conway, a dangerous convict, has escaped from prison and is likely heading toward Red Hill. The townspeople react with fear. Old Bill, the police chief, immediately organizes the force to prepare for a showdown, instructing everyone to arm themselves. Shane, still unfamiliar with the town's darker history, follows orders but senses something is off. As night falls, a storm brews over the town. Jimmy Conway, a hardened indigenous Australian man with a scarred face, enters Red Hill like a ghost from the past. Without hesitation, he begins eliminating members of the police force, one by one. His methodical and ruthless approach suggests that this is not random violence, but a carefully planned act of revenge. Despite their preparations, the officers are caught off guard. Jimmy kills them with precision, leaving Shane in a state of shock. He soon realizes that the town's law enforcement, particularly Old Bill, is hiding something. While Shane initially believes Jimmy is a ruthless murderer, he starts uncovering the dark truth about Red Hill and its past. Determined to survive, Shane sneaks through the town, witnessing the bodies piling up. He tries to call for backup, but the phone lines have been cut. As he searches for answers, he finds old newspaper clippings revealing that Jimmy was once a respected man until he was falsely accused of a crime and brutally punished by Red Hill's lawmen. The real story begins to unfold. Jimmy isn't just an escaped convict seeking revenge. He is a wronged man, hunting down those who destroyed his life. Shane realizes that Old Bill and his men framed Jimmy for the murder of his own wife, a crime they committed themselves. The revelation shakes Shane to his core, making him question everything he knows about justice. Meanwhile, Jimmy, relentless in his pursuit, corners Old Bill. In a dramatic confrontation, Old Bill tries to justify his actions, but Jimmy is unmoved. He delivers his final act of vengeance, killing Old Bill and bringing justice to those who wronged him. However, in the process, Jimmy is fatally wounded. As he takes his last breath, Shane watches, understanding that the so-called criminal was, in fact, a victim seeking justice in a world that failed him. Shane, still grappling with what he has witnessed, stumbles upon additional evidence that further cements Jimmy's innocence. Old Bill and his corrupt officers had long controlled Red Hill with fear, silencing anyone who dared to challenge them. Jimmy's revenge wasn't just personal. It was a reckoning for the entire town. As dawn breaks over Red Hill, Shane stands amidst the wreckage of the night's violence. He has survived, but his perception of law and order has changed forever. The town, once built on corruption and lies, now faces an uncertain future. Shane returns to his wife, holding her close, knowing that their child will be born into a world where justice is not always what it seems. He understands that his duty as a police officer is more than following orders. It's about standing up for what's right, even when the system is flawed. Red Hill is more than just a revenge thriller. It is a story about systemic injustice, survival, and the moral dilemmas faced by those in power. Shane's journey from an idealistic officer to a man questioning his role in law enforcement mirrors the film's deeper themes of justice and retribution. The movie also highlights the impact of colonial violence, racism, and corruption, making it a powerful and thought-provoking film in the neo-Western genre. With its stunning cinematography, intense performances, and gripping narrative, Red Hill remains a compelling and memorable experience for audiences.